I want to also just say, if this is going to be a little bit of call and response, a little bit of standing, a little bit of acknowledgement. We could just wave if people don't want to stand, but we really do want to make sure that we call the folks up into this room, because this is a dynamic and incredible space. First and foremost, I want to see all the folks that this is their very first Workers' World Party conference. I can't even see because there are bright lights in my eyes, but I saw so many hands. I want to just acknowledge there are people here from all over the country. I know there's some folks from Utah, am I correct? I know that there are folks here from North Carolina, particularly from Charlotte. I'm just gonna acknowledge too that Durham and Raleigh are in the house as well too. There we go. I believe there's some folks here from Boston, am I correct? Yeah. There you go. I know there's a few folks from LA. I believe it's LA here. Yeah. Is the Bay here? I kind of believe that. Where? Oh, okay. Thank you, Shay. Shay is from the Bay. All right. I see that there's Detroit is in the room. Am I? And I believe Baltimore. Am I correct? Is Baltimore here? I would be remiss if I didn't mention New York and New Jersey people. If I have not called out where you're from, can I just hear it real quick? Memphis, Philadelphia's in the house. Memphis is in the house. Where? Thank you. There's a Memphis is here. I believe some folks drove in from Florida. Am I correct? There are folks here from Buffalo, I believe. New Orleans is here. Syracuse, New York is here. And we could go on, and I apologize, because once you start doing this, like we could just we could be here all night just talking about who's in the room, but I want to take it one step further. Just indulge me with this. This is a magical moment for me. I don't know how y'all are gonna feel about it, but I think this is important. If you are an activist that is over the age of 70, please, just your hand in the air, please. It is an important and not an understatement about what that means and the legacy of activism that has happened nationally, whether that be in fighting for unions, if that might have been fighting to make sure that racist terror did not happen in this country. Give it up for the folks again that have been in the struggle, and it's 70 plus. I want to, and not that I want to just acknowledge this as again with the understanding that there are many different age groups in this room, but I also want to just give it up to the folks in the room that are under the age of 18. Because that's how we roll here. That we are 70 plus, and we are 18 and under, and we are here together in this room right now. So, without any further ado, I want to actually start us off like we're in the spirit of of our activism. In a moment in time, we have seen a moment where the right wing and white supremacy is now a rampant understanding in the highest legal position in the land, that the understanding that Donald Trump has gotten in to office, and what that, please go ahead, boo. And with it, and with, well, we just, Malcolm would be proud. Malcolm would be proud right now. But with the understanding again that we had no illusions whatsoever, that it didn't matter who was in the White House, that this conference is going forward, didn't matter any illusions of who ended up in the White House. We would be there on January 20th in DC to protest, whether it be a misogynist, white supremacist, or whether it be a warmonger. We were going to be there because as revolutionaries, as socialists, as activists, we understand that we have no faith in the capitalist system and we want to see it gone.